So a few things I want to touch on before I close this out. Thank you so much for doing this. You started super early in this conversation about being in a trade. You were the first female that decided to make that your major.
Yeah.
How has it been? And I'm just guessing because architecture, based on stereotypes I know and what I see on TV, architectures are mostly men.
Yes.
You said that you were the only female in the trade and major at high school. I feel like that would carry on continually. How has that impacted you being a female, and then on top of that, being an African American female? So how have you dealt with that? Has there been any struggles? Talk about that a little bit.
So I think I knew, when I interned after high school, I saw it coming in terms of that in a room of architects, probably the women are going to be less.
Of course.
I saw that coming. However, the curveball came when I got to Cornell, and my class is literally 65% female.
Oh, that's amazing.
And 35% male. But here's the catch. There is actually research that says, yes, it is common to find architecture schools with more women than men. That's very normal.
Do you know if actual architectures, if the numbers are more female than men, or is that just recent?
So that's where it is. So actually in the profession, men end up being more.
Oh, okay.
So in school, we will be more women. Don't, that's going to be normal. But it's when we go into the profession, that's where a lot of women are just like, I can't do this.
Okay.
And that's for various reasons.
Reason? Okay.
There's a bunch of reasons. I mean, if you've met any architects, even just us who are in school, architecture literally is so daunting, and not in a bad way. That's what the profession is. We pay attention to detail. We're always researching. There's just so much that we have to account for in the way we do what we do.
Yes.
That means long hours. That means weekends are only for those who can afford to have them. And for a woman, that with what our life will look like after graduation, that might not be the lifestyle you want to lead.
Okay.
So for some people, it's just
choice, personal choice.
A personal choice.
But you're saying in school it's currently right now 65% female. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that is awesome. And like I say that because in the beginning of my question I said based on my stereotypes and what I see on TV, and that I had no idea because what I see are men being architects 24/7 on the telly.
Yeah.
It's good to know that women are welcomed and are kicking ass, especially when it comes to school.
They are. And don't get it twisted totally. Women are there in design school. I think the challenge for us now is how do we get more women to transition from school to the professional world and feel supported and feel like they're one of the pack of architects.
Yes, and welcomed.
Yeah, and welcomed. That's the hard part. And there's a lot of things that could contribute to that. I know a lot of women have gone out of architecture and gone into the construction industry just because better hours, but also it can accommodate family time better.
Yes.
It's just a different industry.
Lifestyle.
And lifestyle.
So it sounds like it's more personal choices than like the world saying you can't do this. Obviously, there's a patriarchy. It's a boys' club type of situation, but it sounds like it's more personal choices, especially from school into the profession.
Yes.
School into the profession.